What's going on, Leos? Welcome and welcome back to Preferher.tarot, where I love to see that you prefer me. We're about to get into your reading and see what's going on with you all. Remember that the readings are in general. All of the messages will not resonate with everyone. If you all would like to get a personal reading with me, all of my information is down below. Remain patient. So I don't know if it's for me or for you all. Remain patient. Going with the flow type of energy. That's been the thing lately. But what messages do you have for our Leos? What messages do you have for our Leos? Set your intentions. Setting your intentions. The Fool card. Because there's a new beginning for you all, Leo. A fresh start. Which is beautiful. The Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're happy. You're feeling yourself. You could have Aries in your chart. You're excited about this new path. If you're not, I'm excited for you. The Knight of Swords is coming out. Fast movement energy, right? Quick communication. 10 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Coins. With the 6 of Swords, you've been waiting for some communication about your finances, about your security, inheritance, something like that, so that you can finally move on. Or that could just be you saving your money. It could be you all just saving your money so that you could move on, and then you finally have enough. The Four of Coins is coming out. The Magician card at the bottom of the deck. Someone has been manifesting out of fear, though. So be careful with that. I guess it's the fear of being alone, doing something alone, or someone is fear of doing something without you. Okay, that's kind of deep. More messages for Leo. The Three of Wands is coming out underneath the Fool card. The Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. You've been waiting for this new beginning. Dodging people? I don't know who you've been dodging, but it's more of you protecting yourself, creating the boundaries for yourself, okay, as you move forward. Because it has been a lot of heartbreaks or something, or you've been trying to fight off people or just keep away from people who cause you pain, right? With you doing that, that creates this new beginning, right? And then with the Ace of Swords being in the center here, now you understand, now you know, now you see the reality of something. Now you see how manifestation happens, or how manifesting works. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Three of Swords. Yeah, learning to heal from heartbreak, learning to heal from feeling like you would never have enough. Never say never. Feeling like you always had to hold on to the little that you had, and that was causing a lot of pain for you in itself. Yeah, it was, I guess some of you guys found it hard to pay bills, or it was tough for some of you all, but it's a different way of doing things, seeing life, taking a chance on yourself. Hold on, you all. The Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Strength card. Yeah. The reality is there is a new way of doing things. There is a new beginning. There's a second chance. Okay? And it's all about what you do with it. It's being open to the fact that this is new to you, okay? It's understanding that you have the strength and courage to push forward through something that you don't know anything about. Embrace the fact that it's new. The Queen of Cups, yes. Embrace it. Love it. Take your time. Allow things to unfold. That's why I was like something about being patient at the very beginning of the reading. Let me move this deck of cards. The Knight of Coins been at the bottom of the deck, right? Slow motion, but for show motion. Remember that. the Knight of Cups and the Wheel, right? With love, with affection, with compassion towards yourself, things start to turn around. The Moon card. And it's some type of truth where you may be afraid of this new beginning. You may be afraid of learning new things, of not really, just being a beginner. Having to move forward towards mastering this craft, okay? There's some type of fears connected to this. The High Priestess, but it's about you having that knowing that, okay, I am new at this, appreciating that innocence within you. Treat yourself as a newborn child with care, hoping that you make the best choices, seeing things differently, receiving enlightenment about how to support yourself, about something about not feeling like you need a handout or something. It doesn't necessarily have to be connected to finances if you don't feel like, oh, it's not about finances, or even needing someone to love you, needing someone to be with you, walk with you through this journey. It doesn't even have to necessarily be an intimate connection, but an intimate connection, but what more so like friendships and stuff, having that connection. We talked about soul tribe, the last reading I did for you all. Let me get some clarifiers. Ooh. I'm not using this deck. Hold on, Leo. I'm gonna use this mini Lycius deck. Forget it. I'll just use this. More messages for Leo. Clarify these cards, please, and thank you. What else do you have? Do you notice the change, though? That's what I'm hearing. Do you notice the change? Can you feel this happening? Do you see it? Or is someone's too caught up in fears? What's the Fool card? What's the Fool card? The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, going towards equal give and take, reciprocity. This Knight of Swords is here again. It's at the bottom of the deck here with the Death and Rebirth. Yeah, something happens. You hear something, receive communication, and it changes everything. Everything you've been looking for, you've wanted. Yeah, it goes back to the Ten of Pentacles energy. You creating legacy, empire. What's the Knight of Swords? But you've held back up until this point, but I feel like you're about to be able to let go and understand the flow of life. The Three of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Self-imposed imprisonment. About the connections. I was just saying something about that. How to connect with others. Being open to others. Nine of Cups and the Two of Wands. I feel like you've been doing things on your own. You're happy with self, right? But to a certain extent, you look forward to embracing a connection with other people. But you have to do things differently moving forward. And you know it. You know things can't be the same. It has to be equal. I don't know if you're afraid of reconnecting with the same people. What? I need more messages on that. What's the Four of Coins, though? The Death and Rebirth card and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's happening, Leo. Right? Can you feel it? Can you see it happening? It's happening. Some of you all wonder, like, oh man, am I always going to be in this poverty mindset? Am I going to actually overcome this and be in this rich mentality or something like that? Something happens out of nowhere where you see your ships coming in. You're like, okay, now I see this happening. I can make this work. What's the Three of Wands? The Hermit card. Virgo energy. You being alone. You taking the time out to be alone. The nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Why you've been holding back? You've been holding back, holding on. But this is about, you're about to close out that cycle of being alone, holding back. But not necessarily. It's like, it's not a bad thing right here with being alone. Okay? You may be alone, but you're not feeling lonely. But the truth is, and you know it, there's collaboration coming in for you, Leo. The opportunity is right there. The opportunity is right there. Some of you are thinking about, like, look, I don't have time for this. I don't want to be in a painful cycle. This is that and the other. But I think that this is the opportunity to walk away from a painful cycle, from burdensome cycles. Just understand that it's new. It's new. Whatever it is, it's new for you. Embrace the newness. What's the Ace of Swords? What's the Ace of Swords? The Strength card was trying to come out. But we have the Judgment card. You understand, you know it's time to either release yourself from something or release yourself from something. That's it. Let go. Take a chance. Connect the dots. See a situation for what it is. Embrace who you are. Set yourself free. What's the Three of Swords? We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's been a burden. Carrying on, holding on to whatever it is that you've been holding on to. Feeling like you had to hold on to little things. The Eight of Cups, it's time to take a leap of faith and go towards that brand new beginning. After feeling like you some of you all really felt like you were mess ups. Like, I'm a mess up. That's how you were feeling. I don't even like saying it because, you know, words create energy. But look, that's how you felt. That was your energy. You felt like you were a mess up. You feel like that's how people saying you. That's how you every opportunity you took, it just didn't work out the way you expected. So you had this energy of like, I'm just my shit don't pan out. It is what it is. But I think that's just a fear. It's an illusion. It's time to set yourself free from that. From carrying those burdens of things just didn't work out. You was hurt. You were distracted or something like that. What is that distraction thing? You were distracted. You were distracted. I think I was just talking about this the other day. Unhealthy relationships cause distractions. Especially from reaching your goals, right? What's the Two of Wands? Because you carry so much weight. It's hard for you to see the bigger picture. The Nine of Cups on top of the Two of Wands. So with you being happy, loving yourself, seeing the gifts within, you learn to do things differently, which helps you see your ships coming in, which is actually this brand new beginning. Prospering. Things changing for you. Because of what? You control your emotions. You learn to love, but you learn when to create boundaries for yourself. Okay? The Empress deserves to be an empress. She deserves to be treated wonderfully. Okay, she deserves to be seen and taken care of and stuff like that. What doesn't matter, male or female, take care of your empress energy. Okay, that's the love energy. Intuition, the King of Swords and the Emperor. It's all balance here. It's balance, but I think it's gonna have to be a different way of working at relationships. However it is, okay, everyone is different, but it's going to be a different way of working at relationships. It doesn't matter what type of relationship it is. Understanding logical is from my masculine, intuition is from my feminine. Okay, just respecting them both, respecting the two. And when we look out at one another, we respect each other on a different level because we respect the two within us, right? So you respect others the way you respect yourself. Cycles have to be broken. There has to be a turnaround. And I know it's going to be a turnaround for each one of us individually. It is what it is. We're going to move forward. What's the Queen of Cups? We have us, you. Queen of Wands energy. Manifesting here. The Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Now you understand that things take time. Now you understand to embrace the love that you have within you and loving others. Wait, you manifesting out of love. That's what it is. Now you learn to appreciate that the way to manifest is really out of love. It's truly out of love, okay? That's the highest vibration of it all, right? Of them all is love. Divine source, universe, energy. The reason why we are here today. And to manifest the things that you truly want, it takes true love. Loving yourself. Going back to the balance of things, isn't it? It's just reiteration. What's the moon card? The Knight of Wands. Taking a chance, getting away from those fears, facing the fears, understanding that, look, the fears are only causing confusion and whatnot. It's time to take a chance on yourself. Take the initiative. Understand that Source Divine has your back, even though you may have witnessed some pain, been through this pain. Learn to take a different approach. That's what this is. Fears will be there. It's about you facing them. Go through that shadow energy. Dealing with it, understanding how you feel in the shadow and how to break free from that. What's the Death card? What's the Death card? We have the King of Swords on top of the Death card. Someone didn't want to see the change. You didn't want to see the change. Oh, it makes sense. Everything is not always logical. Yes, you embrace that masculine energy of being logical, but everything isn't logical, especially when it comes down to passions. Now, okay. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. That's what they say. That's the saying, right? Going towards your passions. This is understanding, like, you know what? Things sometimes may not make sense. It may not make sense, but why are you holding on to something that doesn't make sense? You are thinking differently. That's what it's more of, thinking differently. In order to change your life, you have to think differently. So you all are thinking differently here. Brand new beginning. It's a reprogram of the mind. There we go. What's the Hermit card? The Page of Wands. Excited. You're excited about the reprogram. The Six of Wands, being successful. Embracing the energy of mastering this craft and understanding it's a new beginning. Protecting yourself in the midst. What's the Judgment card? The King of Wands. Taking action. After understanding, you know what, there's a different way of doing things. I'm going to continue to love myself and have compassion for myself and others, but I'm going to walk away from people, places, things that do not serve me anymore. I'm ready for my new beginning, right? King and the Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Wands is here. Your energy, our energy, the balance of the masculine and feminine energy when it comes down to embracing the energy of passion, excitement, going towards what excites you. I don't know if I just said that right, but that's what I see. Okay, so the truth is that you understand you can go after things that you want to do, that you love, that brings you happiness, that brings you joy, that lightens your heart. Understand that, you know what, me going into a situation or into a place, whatever it is, to work myself to a point where I'm not even able to nurture myself, care for myself, embrace the feminine energy within me, turning cold-hearted, taking life too seriously and stuff like that. You no longer have to do that. We no longer have to live that way. I feel like we're releasing ourselves from this energy of having to feel that way. That slave mentality. You don't have to live that way. I'm not telling you to quit jobs and stuff like that, but I'm saying if we're not happy where we are, we only live one life. Okay, this life we live, this one life. Yes, we may have multiple lifetimes, but this one right here is this one life, and we need to embrace it. We should embrace it. Embrace the creativity and embrace the manifesting and creating of life. What's the Eight of Swords and the Three of? Because I think I wanted something more on that. What's the Three of Swords and the Eight of? Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. What did I just say? It's the Three of Swords. No, it's the Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups. I'm like, what am I saying? The King of Cups and the Six of Cups. Basically the same stuff. Like learning to control the. So you've embraced. Okay, you're controlling your emotions, right? You've learned to sit above of being what I'm looking for, being drowned by feelings and emotions. You learn to be more logical, right? But you also understand that some things just don't make sense when it comes down to this life thing, especially spirit, right? But if I could just connect to me, source, and who I truly am, I can embrace that energy of when things don't make sense. Now I could go towards that path of this makes me feel amazing. You see what I'm saying? So you can enjoy that. You can feel that. Like I said, embrace it. In the past, it was hard to sit with that energy. It was hard to recognize that energy, to tend to it, right? Because that's not how it wasn't about that. I don't think that's what life was. That's not life what it was about, okay? That's not how they made life to be thus far, up until this point. But you could tell, you could feel things changing. Things are shifting. Or reprogramming, okay? What a person thought wasn't enough, a lack thereof energy, a poverty mindset, things that just wasn't going to make it in a regular world. It wasn't going to make you happy. There's going to be a reconsideration of it all. There was a point in time in life where people didn't have as much as we had, but yet I'm pretty sure they were happy. They enjoyed life. When the saying, it takes a village to raise a child, was out here, said on a regularly, and they actually probably embraced that. They actually lived that life. I'm pretty sure that they were happy. You see what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that they was dancing around those fires and stuff like that, enjoying life. But now it's like you have to have this, you have to have this car, you have to have this house, you have to have these clothes, you have to have this type of lifestyle in order to say, oh, I'm happy. Is that the only thing that makes us happy? Do we not care about the children? Do we not care about ourselves? Do we not care about the regular connections that we have on a regular basis? Like, let me get this off my chest a little bit. Going to Walmart now, you have to look out for the register where it's a person, right? Because most of them, I know a lot of people don't like Walmart, and that's why now I'm seeing like, okay, I see why people just really don't like this place. But anyways, it's just self-checkout. Back in the day, self-checkout was cool when you wanted to hurry up and get out of there and it was long lines. But now it makes me feel away when, like, you're going to tell me that I have to go to self-checkout. I can't even communicate with a person. I can't say, hi, how are you? Enjoy your day. Isn't that what life is? Having communication and connections. They're trying to take the connections out. We are already lost with connecting with one another. We have to get back to the natural way of life. I'm not saying to just throw away everything and our gadgets and stuff that we use, but I'm just saying we have to get back to the oneness of life, of self, of nature and stuff like that. Embrace that. Anyways, I'm gonna move on. Feel like I was just rambling and talking. Let's get we're getting mindful message. And then I will pull an oracle. How far are we in? 25 minutes? Probably not on your end though. So, what am I doing? What else do you have for our Leos? Can I get a mindful message, please? For the Leos. Mindful message for the Leos. Give me a second. I want to drink a sip of coffee. Messages for our Leos. This is crazy. It is so weird that this card keeps coming out for you all. Unlimited mindset. It's like anything is possible for you right now, Leo. Anything is possible. So embrace that energy. Like I keep saying, embrace, embrace, embrace. I feel like it's being repeated in this reading, but look, embrace that energy. I create my reality with the thoughts I think and things I focus on. I am unlimited in my ability to create a beautiful life full of good and love. You all can't see the words. Subconscious mind. I realize that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I have been... This is crazy. Come on now. It says, for example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I am subconsciously holding on to. Let me repeat that. I realize that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I am subconsciously holding on to. So I go back to my past and release beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with ones that do. Okay? I got tongue tied. It is what it is. Y'all heard that message though. Play. I am completely engaged in what I do. In the here and now, I call it play instead of work. This is crazy. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Like, look. I'm going to read this one at the bottom of the deck because this is crazy, because I like how these messages been lining up. I'm not going to go further into that. Casting spells. Last night I was talking about something about casting spells, okay? And I don't do like spell casting. I feel like I don't, but then I thought about it. As long as you're speaking words, you are casting spells. That's why you're supposed to speak positively. So if you're casting spells, make sure you're speaking positively amongst one another, towards yourself, however it is, because you know it comes back to you. Moving on. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I said and believe, what I say I believe. Dang, why am I constantly reading this wrong? What I say and believe I attract more of. So I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowered, and from complaint to gratitude. Now when I speak to others through my words, I am casting beautiful spells. I love this. I swear I love this. I love this. I love this. Love this. I ain't gonna flex. I feel like my message has been thrown off or something. I'm like, am I not connecting? I'm connecting. It is what it is. Let's pull a message from the Goddess Power deck. That's what I'm gonna do. Should I get something else? Hold on, it's a deck that I feel like I'm being led to right now. Now let's see what comes out. The Elemental Oracle. And then I'll pull the Goddess Power card. This one is short and simple. Like, it's short and sweet, I should say. And then I should have a new Oracle deck on the way in tomorrow. Use that for you all. After I play with it myself. What else do you have for the Leos? What else do you have for the Leos? What else do you have for the Leos? What message do you have for the sign of Leo? Light, the sun, you. Fury is at the bottom of the deck, bushfires. But I'm going to show you this card. There you are. Let's read it. Number 6. Be grateful. Be grateful for what you have right now. Every day brings new possibilities and opportunities. Concentrate on building your vitality and health. Shine a strong light upon the dark corners. Honesty and transparency are vital at this time. We've seen that Ace of Swords in the middle of your spread. Fury at the bottom of the deck. Extreme emotions are engaged. No. Extreme emotions once engaged are hard to put back in the container. Anger is a healthy emotion, yet fury is less necessary. Warlike emotions should be tempered unless survival requires it. Emotional intelligence is required at this time. Emotional intelligence is required at this time, and then changes right underneath that. So that message is for those who have not done the work just yet. So emotional intelligence is required to create this change in your life that we was talking about, the new beginnings and all that good stuff. So if you feel like the new beginnings isn't there, yeah, you'll get there. Let's move on to this Goddess Power deck. Leo, Leo, Leo. Look at the sun right there. Showing herself again to us Leos. Okay, they must be ready. What else do you have for the sign of Leos? Please and thank you. What else do you have for the sign of Leos? Ellen of the ways, patterns, wisdom, forgiveness at the bottom of the deck in reverse. I don't want to read all of this. I really just wanted one card, but moving on. I'll read it. It is what it is. Even though I've been getting tongue-tied this whole dang on reading every time I read. But whatever. Have you noticed patterns in your life that lead to positive experiences? Developing positive habits introduces new patterns into the fabric of reality and will support your dreams as they take form in the material world. It takes awareness and discipline to make this happen, but you can do it. It's time to allow the experience of a new happiness. If you do, Ellen of the Ways, the Celtic goddess of path and patterns, will show you a new way to your dreams. All manner of miracles are possible. Now is also the time to build bridges across any divides with others that have temporarily separated you. Your path is clear. The way will be shown as you make new choices for your life with the goddess known as Ellen of the Ways as your happy guide. Another message lining up. Moving on. 36, wisdom. Experience woven together with knowledge creates a beautiful thing. Wisdom. Its parts are entwined like a finely made rope that is so strong it can't be cut. Wisdom, once earned, becomes an essential part of you. Right now, the Greek goddess of wisdom, Midas, says, I'm reading what I want to read again. Right now, the Greek goddess of wisdom, Midas, says, you know exactly what to do in your current circumstances. The real question is, do you have the courage and commitment to make the wise choice? Your answer is to not hide. You are being invited to look within rather than without. Take the wisdom you already have and apply it to your question. Perhaps, however, you must instead draw forth the humility to find someone wiser to weigh in. In this powerful time, others may seek you out for your wisdom. This is also an auspicious period when new relationships are founded on deep truths share with others. You are entering a potent period of your life to share all that you are and all you have learned. Extraordinary things are possible when the goddess Midas reminds you of your wisdom and the need to express it. So, Leo, that was your reading. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated, how it resonated. Leave it, like, shares, all of that good stuff. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.